So it'll be time to go to heat number 1. All right, Davin Cardwell and David Garman Jr. up front. Ty Dickinson, Nathan Voss on the second row. JP Scheiderer will be on the third row. Looks like we'll have about 3 heats here tonight. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Nathan. Nathan, you're supposed to be in the car right now and driving. Don't text and drive. Don't let the officials see that you have your phone inside the car. They might be offended by that one. JP Scheiderer did not grid, so we may not see him in the feature here tonight. And Patrick now saying hi to Nathan Voss. Never mind. There's just not much hope for Coluccio tonight. All right, pace car bringing them around. D-shaped oval. Not a ton of banking. Very reminiscent. Some people have said it is extremely reminiscent to driving Richmond asphalt as far as the way the track is laid out. Russell Worth cheering on Davin Cardwell. Patrick Coluccio does say there is hope for him tonight, so time will tell. Cardwell came in here tonight, a newcomer to the league, but obviously extremely fast, beating out guys like David Garman and others, Cody Olson, etc. Man, that dude is looks like he's going to be pretty fast. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air there, down and away. And Davin is off like a shot into turn 1. Garmy up on the high side, trying to fight back. Cardwell back down right on the wall through turn 3 and 4. Garmin trying to get a run up on the high side. They are actually pulling away from Ty Dickinson and Nathan Voss. That's not something you see very often, and Garmy manages to slip by for the lead. Davin Cardwell in second, Ty Dickinson in third, Nathan Voss currently running in fourth. But Cardwell is starting to close back up on the back bumper of David Garman. Looks like he is a lot faster in 3 and 4 than Garmy is, so we'll have to wait and see. This could make for a great battle in the feature as well. As the track slicks off the multiple grooves coming down to just 2 lines, these guys might get a little dicey out there. Cardwell looking to the inside for the lead now. And Cardwell slips up high. Slide job on Garman. Back down to the bottom. 2 laps to go for Cardwell. Can Garman get back up there and do anything with him? Cardwell's going to come around and take the white flag here. White flag is in the air, and Davin Cardwell definitely showing he has got something for everybody in this league here tonight. Looking to make an impression on his first race. He wins heat number 1. Garman finishes second. Ty Dickinson is third. Nathan Voss finishes fourth. Oh, Coluccio saying he's pretty sure he's a pro. So, Russell Worth, is he a pro? Zach Beige, Patrick Coluccio on the front row of heat number 2. Quentin Deal and Dennis Runner rounding out the field. And it does not look like Runner is going to be in the field either. It looks like we had 3 drivers. The 3 drivers that did not qualify are not gridding. Oh, okay, that does explain it. Yes, it turns out Cardwell is a pro. So Coluccio was right. Don't tell him, though. Actually, he can't respond right now because he's in the car. So, all right, Pace Truck will take him around one more time. Just 3 cars in heat number 2 means we'll have 5 or 6 in heat number 3. And should have a full field for the feature. Pace Truck pulling into pit road. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away. Coluccio trying to get a run up to the high side. Looks like Quentin Deal gets right on the back bumper of Zach Beisch. Deal is in the wall, and he is tumbling down the back straightaway. Coluccio and Beisch coming back around. Caution is out. And look, had the front end hopping when he caught the wall, and it just sent him tumbling end over end. Almost stuck the landing. And thank you, Russell. All right, Quentin Deal looks like he might be out of the heat. Yeah, he had to tow to pit road. He couldn't get the car righted. So we're going to have a 2-car shootout after the first caution of the night between Patrick Coluccio and Zach Beisch, which is ironic because they're both admins. So if they wreck each other, who's going to be in trouble? And it looks like Zach was pushing Coluccio down through the turn, trying to get him to go faster. Coluccio obviously has the pace truck in front of him. Green flag back in the air. They're down and away. Coluccio getting a good jump on Zach into turn 1. Zach was the fastest in qualifying, though, so look for him to fight his way back up here as he slings it around, gets a little sideways on it. Coluccio continuing to open the gap just a little bit. Just over 1.1 second, and Coluccio's laps actually getting faster every time by. Zach Beisch currently running in second. Well, you know, this is an interesting turn of events. I don't know of any heat I've ever seen with just 2 cars. Coluccio coming down to get 2 laps to go. Quentin Deal still on pit road for repairs, and due to the tow, he's going to be there. Will not be able to get back out on track. White flag in the air for Coluccio. Coming out of turn 4, Patrick Coluccio is going to win heat number 2. Zach Beisch finishes second. Quentin Deal finishes third on pit road. All right, heat number 3. We'll have Cody Olson and Jaron Valley on the front row, Ryan Arbogast and Nicholas Lamb on the second row. Nicholas Lamb, another driver who did not qualify. We'll see if he actually grids here tonight. I did see some rail sliding out of turn 2 during practice, which makes me wonder if those guys watched the Nowski Truck Series last night and are trying to imitate Dean Webb. All right, Jaron Valley is up on the high side. Cody Olson down on the bottom. Ryan Arbogast back behind him. These three all extremely fast in these cars. This could be quite a close battle. Once you put all three of these heats together on track during the feature, things could get really exciting. Pace truck will lead him around one more time. Only the second time Cody has ran on this tire and aero configuration. A lot of these drivers ran it last week and probably have a little bit of an advantage. Could see that come into play as well. Hey, thank you, Joel. All right, pace truck driving off. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away. Cody gets a huge launch into turn 1. And here comes Arbogast for second, but he's got Jaron on the high side. And they're starting to close back up on Cody. Oh, they wreck out of turn 4. Ryan goes tumbling down the front straightaway, ends up on his side. Caution. And it looks like they both wanted the same real estate right in the middle of the turn. Ryan Arbogast ended up having to tow to pit road. So Cody Olson and Jaron Valley will battle this out. Given how close those two were racing, that definitely speaks volumes about what we will see in the feature, but obviously hoping that everybody gets to finish that one. We've seen a little bit more close racing so far this week than usual. A lot of times we just see Ryan Arbogast check out. Pace truck is dropping off. Green flag back in the air. Cody gets another good jump. Starting to pull away from Jaron already. Jaron sends it in the high side through 3 and 4, starting to close the gap back up. Looks like Cody running that low line as close to the wall as possible. But Jaron carrying more momentum up on the high side, and it's definitely paying off through 3 and 4. 4 laps, and Jaron is really starting to close back up now. Three to go, and Cody has the lead, but he has extended it just a little. 2 laps to go in heat number 3. Ryan Arbogast is back out on track, but no longer in contention. White flag for Cody Olson. He's got 3/4 of a second on Jaron now. And Cody Olson wins heat number 3. Jaron Valley finishes second. Arbogast is going to finish in third. All right, everybody rolling out for the warm-up. Zach Bache leading them down the back straightaway so they can line up for the four-wide salute to the fans. And there they are, all lined up. And they're off, getting in the last part of warm-up. 30 seconds left. Definitely have to agree with you, Russell. Good group of guys. Well, as close as these guys seem to be running at the moment, just in warm-up, that speaks to what we're about to see in the feature event here in just a few seconds. All right, warm-up is over. And here's how they will grid with Garmin and Cody Olson on the front row, Patrick Coluccio and Davin Cardwell on the second row, Zach Bache, Jaron Valley on the third row, Ty Dickinson and Quentin Deal on the fourth row, Ryan Arbogast and Nathan Voss rounding out the top 10. Dennis Runner, Nicholas Lamb did not grid for their heats. Not sure if they're going to make it. Same with JP Scheiderer. Now, I am not seeing Dennis, Nicholas, or JP on the grid, and everybody's about to start rolling, so those three. Good luck, Nathan. And good luck to all the drivers as we get ready to go 30 laps from Volusia. Garmy set to lead them down with Cody on the outside. This is a battle we've seen play out a bunch of times before. And it is usually a great back and forth battle. But with several new, very fast newcomers in the field, this could get very interesting very quickly. 10-car field here tonight. And don't forget, right after this, we'll have some Pro Late models. And those are coming to you tonight from Lanier. So there was actually a warning about tempers for tonight, because Lanier. Pace truck is dropping in. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away. Cody Olson, generally the king of restarts, but didn't get a very good one on this one. But now he's got to run out of turn 2 for the lead. Garmin, something happened to Garmin in the middle of 3. He is going backwards several spots, and Davin Cardwell, now to the bottom, is looking for the lead from Cody Olson. Coluccio hanging on back in 3rd. Jaron Valley in 4th. Garmy in 5th. Zach Bache is 6th, Ty Dickinson 7th, Quentin Deal 8th, Nathan Voss is 9th, and Ryan Arbogast in 10th. Wow, Arbogast in 10th is probably the weirdest thing I have said during a broadcast recently. He did say he was going to take it a little bit easier tonight. He's got a huge, huge points lead. Cody Olsen not way out front, but he is managing to hold off the newcomer Davin Cardwell, who apparently is a pro, so you got to give a shout out to Cody for having such an awesome run.
Hey, buddy.
Skyler?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, we're in the middle of a race. What are you doing?
Oh, I was talking to all them in Discord, hanging out, told maybe to run the late models. I was like, I'm gonna go say hi to Doug.
So, who's your prediction, knowing that we got some of these fast drivers in this field tonight? Who's your prediction to win this one?
I mean, my heart says Patrick because he's my boy, but my logical thinking brain says it's going to be really close between Cody and Cardwell.
And Cardwell's actually starting to look to the inside for the lead now.
Yeah, I've ran a few races with him in Kings of Sling last year, and that dude is insane in any car he steps foot in.
And he had a bobble out of 2, and Cody pulled a crossover on him. And Cody drifts high out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. And here it comes again. Davin shooting back down to the inside. Holy cow, these two are going at it. It did allow Patrick to close back up just a little bit during that exchange. Does that do your heart good?
Yeah, I'm gonna go give him a pep talk. I just wanted to jump in and say hello.
Hey, buddy, we'll talk to you in a bit.
Sounds good, Doug.
All right, Skylar Massey of Loud Raps. We'll be seeing him on track in the Pro Late Models here shortly. Cody Olsen and Davin Cardwell. This is going to be an interesting situation. That little battle they had, Cody Olsen has managed to pull away about a half a second right now. But how long can he stay away as fast as Cardwell is going? Plus, you got Patrick Coluccio back in 3rd. Garmin now fighting, trying to get back up into 4th, but Jaron Valley right there with him, side by side. And look at this. Zach Bache trying to shoot up the middle. Now Zach up to the high side. There's a 3-car battle for about 4th, 5th, and 6th place. And it is not often that we see David Garmin going backwards, but since the start of this race, he has dropped. Started in 1st. Now, Cody Olsen had opened up that lead on Cardwell, but with 14 to go, guess what? Cardwell is closing back in. Patrick Coluccio actually losing ground again as these... Oh, caution is out. Ryan Arbogast, the points leader, involved. Oh, and it looks like another car just drifted up. He tried rail sliding it, ended up on his lid, had to tow to pit road. And it looked like some of the drivers actually tried to help flip him back over, trying to see who he got into there. Believe. Yep, that was Ty Dickinson that got together with him. Everybody just ran out of room as these guys are battling for every inch. It looks like Ty is also going to pit road for some repairs. Looks like he has a little bit of damage to the front of his wing. This is definitely not what Cody Olsen wanted, though. This late in the race, when he was out front, having to restart and giving Cardwell possibly will have the high line here. So the points leader on pit road 42-point lead coming into tonight, but a lot more drivers in the field tonight. And if he does not get back out, if he doesn't pick up any positions, he's going to lose quite a bit of that ground. Cody Olsen and Davin Cardwell up front. Jaron Valley, Patrick Coluccio on the second row. Nathan Voss, Zach Bache on the third row. Quentin Deal and David Garman on the fourth row. Ty Dickinson rounding out the field with Ryan Arbogast on pit road. Looks like they delayed the green one time. And they are going to get the one to go again here. Ty Dickinson said he was trying to get it to stick and he ran out of talent. That's an unusual situation for Ty, but here we go. Green flag back in the air. Cody, another great restart out of Cody Olsen. Almost had a pile up. Look at this mess at the back of the pack. As Garmin tries to fight his way back up, Cody Olsen has the lead. 11 laps to go. Cardwell closing in on him. Coluccio right there. And Garmin back up into fifth, trying to get the bottom to work. Zach Bache up top, trying to hold on to fourth. Quentin Deal starting to make his way forward now as well. Quentin looking to the high side on Garmin, can't quite get there yet. Now he drops down to the bottom. And look at this, the battle for the lead. Cardwell to the high side on Cody Olsen. Cody, huge slide out of turn two, and that ran out of momentum and gave Cardwell an opportunity here. Cardwell back to the lead. I'm sure Cody is not done with him yet, though. Patrick Coluccio back there in third, kind of by himself for the moment. And Cardwell actually starting to pull away just a little bit. Caution! Jaron Valley involved. Oh, Jaron just got a little loose into turn three. Hits the outside fence. And I think Ryan Arbogast actually followed him. Ryan getting back out, just trying to log some laps. He does. He just gets up into that outside wall and literally sends it into the same area as Jaron Valley. All right, Davin Cardwell has the lead for the moment. Him and Cody have been swapping it the entire race, so this could be it's looking really like a two-car battle for this one. It's just a question. It appears that Davin is faster on the long run, Cody faster on the short run. Can Davin keep Cody behind him on the restart, though? Should be a single file restart. Single file restart, pace truck driving into pit road. Davin in control. He is down and away. Zach Bache hits pit road for some reason. And Cody sends it through 1 and 2. Doesn't have room for the slide job. Zach Bache now on pit road. Through 1 and 2 again. And it is Davin Cardwell pulling away of Cody Olsen. Patrick Coluccio in third. Garmy in fourth. Starting to climb back toward the top. Quentin Deal in fifth has made his way up through the field. Nathan Voss in sixth. We've got a wreck down in turn one. No caution yet. Oh, the leader gets the wall. Cody goes flying by. Davin Cardwell just tapped the wall off turn 4, and Cody Olsen just got lucky and flew right by him. Now Davin fighting his way back. Patrick Coluccio back in third, David Garman in fourth. Now it's going to be a white flag is in the air, and we might have a side-by-side battle for the win here. Davin is caught up to the back bumper on Cody. He sends it into turn 3, slides it up the hill. Can Cody get enough off the bottom? It was Davin at the line. Holy cow. Patrick Coluccio finishing third, Garman fourth, Quentin Deal is in fifth. Whew. Wow, what a finish. All right, let's see if we can start with our third place finisher. Hey, Patrick, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey, Doug, what's up, buddy?
Hey, third place tonight, man. Given the level of competition in the racing we were seeing, you have to be pretty happy with that finish.
I mean, I thought Garmin was going to get me, but I did say Garmin get out of here before that last lap, and I think it just held up enough. I think the car held up enough. I lost pace there in the last couple laps of that little run we had there. Last restart was kind of BS, but whatever.
Well, it was definitely an exciting race there at the end, and you managed to hold on to the top 3 all night despite all the action going on around you.
Yeah, the three of us, Cody, Davin, and I checked out in that first run. We were gone. We were 2 seconds ahead of everyone. We checked out. It was over. I mean, I think if that race ran the rest of the way it was, I think we would have started lapping people. But we checked out, and we were quick. But Garmin showed again. He was quick on the slick, and he was catching me. But I got the front row seat to the best show in the house tonight. So
you definitely did, man. Congratulations, a great finish, buddy.
Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, let's see if we can get a hold of Cody. Hey, Cody, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you and David, that back and forth, both throughout the race and the last 2 laps, man. What was that like?
That was fun. This is nail biter.
Coming out of turn 4, did you think you had it?
As soon as I seen him coming in hard on the slider, I wasn't sure with the line that I took in I could get back down underneath him and get the run that I needed. If I don't run a mirror, so I didn't know he was right there until he came with the slider. So if I'd have known he was there, I'd have entered the corner way different and then cut way down underneath him. But that's just the name of the game, and you know, he got race fair and without a mirror. So congrats to him on making a good move and getting there. Nothing to hang my head about. You know, he's a pro driver, so I ain't too upset.
I would imagine not. And man, you had some epic passes out there tonight and made some great moves. It looked like you were going to win at one point. You actually started pulling away from him. So heck of a run, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, man.
All right, let's see if we can get hold of Davin. Hey, Davin, this is Doug up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
You and Cody, that last few laps, he said that was a nail-biter exciting. How was it from your perspective?
Well, I guess you can say a rookie mistake, I guess, on lap 27. But got too high, and I don't know how I drove out of that and saved it, but I about hit the wall and flipped. So, you know, I felt like second there, and I knew I had to drive hard to catch Cody because he's a really good driver, and he was on his game tonight.
Well, after that mistake, it was like a lap or 2 later, down into turn 1, you just looked like you had 15, 20 miles an hour, more than he did all the way through the corner. How were you just full throttle and fingers crossed through there?
Well, if you could get like right next to the wall, I mean like inches, and just throwing it up wide open, you could catch someone really quickly. And I noticed Cody wasn't running the cushion like we was, just he was a little bit off the cushion. And I had nothing to lose running second there, so I knew that either I was going to flip or I was going to catch him and put on a show.
Coming out of turn 4, it honestly, when you hit the line, it was so close. It was hard to tell. I had to check the scoring to be sure who won that one. It was definitely an epic finish to the race, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And I appreciate Cody for racing me clean there. Hats off to him. He could have easily run us over there, or even protected the slider in 3 and 4, but instead he didn't block it. So I appreciate that, and that was a really good race, and I hope everybody watched it enjoyed it.
I do have to give you an update. Ty Dickinson just said Davin equals hero equals still hate him. So, hey, if you get the opportunity, you may need to wreck him. I don't know.
I love old Ty. He's my hero.
All right, man. Congratulations, man. That was one heck of a race.
Thank you.
All right, guys. That was an amazing race. I need a minute to catch my breath. Fortunately, we have to leave Volusia and head to Lanier, promising that there's going to be some tempers flaring tonight. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with Pro Lates from Lanier, and we'll all hold our breaths again.